All right, today we are cutting through all the noise around AI in marketing. So forget the complex theories. We're going to build a simple, actionable playbook based on what's happening in 2025. So you can start putting AI to work for you, like right now. So let's dive right in. Okay, first things first, let's just talk about the stakes here. By the end of 2025, it's predicted that a huge 80% of all marketing tasks will be AI assisted. And look, this isn't some far off future, this is happening right now. So the question isn't if you should adopt AI anymore, it's how you can do it right. And, this quote just nails it. AI tools aren't a nice to have anymore. They are the competitive edge. This whole shift basically means that if you're not using them, you're already falling behind. It's what separates the ones who are crushing it from everyone else just trying to keep up. So where do you even start? Well, first up, we need to map out your AI toolkit. Think of it like this. Before you go on any road trip, you need a map, right? These are the key tools that are going to become your new marketing engine. But before we even list any tools, we got to get our mindset right. AI isn't here to replace you. As you can see, you got to think of it as your co-pilot, your digital ally. Its job is to handle all the repetitive, data-heavy stuff, which frees you up to do what we humans do best: strategy, creativity, and big picture thinking. First up, content. Tools like ChatGPT and Jasper are like having a brainstorming partner and a copywriter on call 24/7. But their real power? It's not just about speed. It's about completely getting rid of that blank page problem. You know what I'm talking about. They can draft anything from ad copy to blog posts, all while learning your brand's voice. Of course, having great content is totally useless if nobody ever sees it. And that's where AI-powered SEO comes in. Tools like SEMrush are basically your personal data analyst, digging through all of your competitors' data to give you a clear, step-by-step roadmap to get to the top of those search results. And then you've got social media, which we all know can be the ultimate time sink. This is where an automated scheduler and trend spotter is a game changer. But here's the real magic with tools like Buffer. They don't just post for you. Their real value is in analyzing audience engagement so you can spot the next big trend before it even happens. And finally, let's talk about automation. This is really the glue that holds everything together. It's your personalization expert. I mean, think about it. ActiveCampaign can predict the absolute perfect moment to send an email to get the best open rate. And Zapier connects all these different tools so you can automate those manual tasks you absolutely hate doing. Okay, so you've seen the tools. Now for the fun part. Let's actually build the plan. We're going to break this down into a super simple 3-phase journey that you can start today, and it'll take you from getting some quick wins all the way to a fully scaled operation. All right, here's our roadmap. 3 simple steps: foundation, optimization, and then scale. The whole idea is to start with small things that have a high impact, get some quick wins under your belt, and then build on that momentum. So let's dive into phase 1. Phase 1 is all about your foundation, and you're going to tackle this in your first 2 months. Now, the goal here is simple, but it is so important. Don't get overwhelmed. Just pick a few affordable tools to automate your single biggest time suck, which for most of us is content creation. And this slide right here, this shows you just how accessible AI really is. For around $100 a month, seriously, that's less than a few fancy coffees a day. You can build an incredibly powerful foundational toolkit. ChatGPT for ideas, Grammarly to make it sound good, Buffer for scheduling, and Zapier to tie it all together. It's the definition of a high-impact, low-cost way to start. And what's the immediate payoff? Well, just by putting that basic toolkit into place, you can expect to cut the time you spend creating content by about 30%. That's not a small number. That's hours back in your week, right from month 1. Okay, so you've used your new foundational tools to get some time back. Awesome. Now it's time to shift gears from just being efficient to really driving growth. And that brings us to the next steps in our action plan: scaling up and building a full-powered marketing machine. So, in months 3 and 4, you're entering phase 2, optimization. This is where you shift your focus. You're not just creating content anymore. You're actively working to drive and convert traffic. This is when you add powerful SEO and email tools like SEMrush and ActiveCampaign into your mix. By the time you hit month 5 or 6, you're ready for the big leagues. Phase 3, scale. This is where you bring in the real heavy hitters for things like deep social listening, tracking brand mentions on what people are saying online, and even running autonomous campaigns, where the AI can literally optimize your ads across different channels all by itself in real time. That all sounds great in theory, but let's get real for a second. What tangible, bottom line results can you actually expect when you follow a plan like this? Just look at this. It's such a dramatic shift in how you spend your time. With AI, those tasks that used to drag on for days now take just hours. The data shows a 60% drop in content research time and a 70% reduction in those manual admin tasks. I mean, that is a complete game changer for your team's productivity. And hey, it's not just about getting time back. Look at these performance lifts. We're talking about a 40% increase in click-through rates, a 25% boost in organic traffic from better SEO, responding to customers 80% faster on social media, and an overall 40% jump in team efficiency. These are hard numbers that directly impact your bottom line, period. Of course, it's not without its challenges. You got to be smart about it. The biggest mistakes people make are trying to over-automate everything without any human oversight, getting overwhelmed by too many tools at once, and, of course, ignoring data privacy. The best practice is really clear. Always keep a human in the loop, start small and scale intelligently, and make security a priority from day one. So we've covered the playbook for today, but this whole field is moving at lightning speed. Let's just take a quick peek at the road ahead, because the future isn't about AI replacing us. It's all about being AI enhanced. Here's a little sneak peek at what's coming. I mean, imagine being able to generate personalized video content for thousands of your customers at once, or having AI that can accurately predict what someone's going to buy before they even know it. We're even seeing AI with emotional intelligence to handle customer service. This is where things get really, really exciting. And that really brings us to the single most important takeaway from this entire explainer. The goal isn't to let AI take over. It's to use AI to handle all the grunt work so that you and your team are freed up to be more strategic, more creative, and more impactful than ever before. It's all about a partnership between human and machine. So I'll leave you with this one last thought. The AI revolution isn't coming. It's already here. The tools are accessible, the roadmap is clear, and the results are proven. The only question left is your marketing strategy